One, go.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to call for an adjustment on your heat temperature. I'm going to say go to medium for about 20 minutes and then keep checking it, stirring on it. And usually what I'm looking for is a berry change color like you're seeing here, which are the ones that were the dried berries have now expanded and changed colors, and the green berries are starting to float to the top. And now you're seeing all that beautiful greenage has gotten much whiter and separated. So you're also seeing the green tea is also expanded. Another thing you're going to notice is I've got little orange things floating in here. This is a tangerine because this is a citrus based and it's compatible with the cedar. If you want to add just the hot, like the skin of an orange or a tangerine, you can do that. That's up to you. We thought we'd give it a try. So now there's different ways you can strain it. The way I do it is this way. Another way you can do this is you can use coffee filters, 99-cent store. You can use pantyhose, which somebody else told me about. And these are just the little ones like this. I would just advise that you rinse these first, and then I'm going to imagine what you're going to do is stretch this out over a bowl I don't know, or just stick it in a bowl, and you're going to pack all of it in there, and you're going to strain it that way. Somebody liked it. Or you can do it this way, which is how I do it. I use my powdered sugar and a ladle, and I just pick up a scoop and drop it and then press it because I want all that medicine too. And so I'm going to just keep doing this, and then when I get it full, or I feel it's full enough, I'm going to come over here and dump this right in here. But now this won't go in the trash because that's what you're going to put out around your garden, around your house. It'll keep your bugs away organically, which is wonderful. What you'll feel when you first try this tea is you're going to feel your lungs open like you're 18 years old again, or never smoked a cigarette in your life. I've been an ex-smoker for 7 years. My husband's been an ex-smoker for 8 years. And we both felt this beautiful rush of just having the lungs just open up really wide, and we had a nice burst of energy, and we slept 1,000% better, and we just felt better in the morning. And we marked our calendar, which is what I suggest everybody do. You cannot take this more than 3 times a week, and you cannot take vitamin C at all while you're doing this tea. The amount of tea or the amount of vitamin C that is in the cedar exceeds anything a pharmaceutical company can do today. So do not do that. I will also give specific amounts for specific ages that were given to me. If a mother is breastfeeding, she can take it herself, and obviously the baby will get it, and then that'll be fine. The child has been off the breast, the child is at least 3 to age 12 or 13, the child would receive 1/2 a cup. The child is 14 or 15 all the way to adulthood. In adulthood is in my mind, considered, 18 to 21, early adulthood, then that would be 1 cup. Early adulthood through your main adulthood, which would be until about 45, you would take 1 cup. If you're in your considered the new middle age, which is in your 50s through your 60s into your early 70s, and you don't have something like a lot of stents in your heart, or you've had heart surgery, then you could continue taking 1 cup. If you have basically you're still healthy in your 70s, at that time you want to go down to a 1/2 cup. And then that's it. So I'm going to swirl this last bit here and get that in my pot. I think that's, that is hot, hot. Okay, get that off the heat. This will be the last press. And we are done. I'm going to save that to go outside for bugs. Now we've got tea. You're always going to get a few little stragglers, no matter how careful or precise you're trying to be. So hopefully you have a second strainer. You can get those little couple, 3 or 4 guys. Get them out of there. And now you're ready for cups of tea. It's just that simple. That's your tea. That's it. It's it. That's it. So simple. Green tea and cedar. The final ingredient is real honey. I don't care where you get your real honey, as long as it says real honey. That cute little bear you see in the store, it's not real honey. 89% of the honey that they sell in retail stores like Walmart, other stores like that, it's not real honey. What they do is they end up injecting the hives with fructose. So it's not real honey. So if you can find a honey farm, get it there. If not, go to a health food store, because they've got it. And then just add the honey the amount that you want, and you drink it right away. And for me, this is all I need right here. And that really came out good. That is a beautiful cup of tea right there. Indigenous people, we see a tree and we see medicine. Now the next thing I need to say is this sadly does not grow where all of our people are. We've got high numbers in Arizona, New Mexico, North Dakota, South Dakota that are coming up positive for this virus. And I believe that this cedar, and it's been proven by what my husband and I have done personally, which is dose people that were negative, and 2 months later we're all still negative, and I believe that's to the cedar tea. We had never once used a mask in public, and that's due to the cedar tea. So I also believe, through the research I've done, that many thousands of years ago, I believe our ancestors found this to be medicine. And all the research I've done says cedar is not only a medicine, it's a bug repellent. I mean, it's just so many things, and it's all over around here. So the next thing I want to say is, you know, we had over 300 tribes that came together at Standing Rock for water. And that was amazing. I didn't think I'd ever live to see something like that. But now we've got crazy numbers of our people dying on reservations and getting sick on reservations and don't have this plant. They don't have access to it. So now I'm going to ask on YouTube, all people that have access to cedar, whether it's red like mine or it's white, because it comes in various colors, please start sending it to these reservations. Please start contacting the elected chairman or the blood chiefs and let them know that you're going to send them some cedar. What you do, and this is going to blow your mind, this we packaged 2 months ago and put in my refrigerator. This is 2 months old. This is still as fresh as the day that I picked it. There is no mold on this paper towel. And this is just as snappy, look at that, as when I picked it 2 months ago. So getting it to these states is not a problem. It won't be a problem. All we do is we take it and we keep it damp. You wrap it in damp paper towels, you put it in a freezer bag, and then wrap that in something else, or put it in a seal-a-meal, which would be ideal, to lock all the air out to ensure that these stay wet and this stays damp. And I believe that's why this is still fresh. It is fresh like the day we picked it 2 months ago. And it feels identical to the one we picked last night. Just that fresh. I'm blown away. So we need to all participate in helping save the lives of all of our indigenous relatives and get the cedar to the states that don't have it so that we can save their lives. This generation, our elders, and future generations, because the government is not going to do it. We have to do it. My blessings to everybody. Aho.